Nike snapback, brake truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Sauced up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB.
Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the New York Jets. Time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from East Rutherford. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Come on, set! Cougar 19! Let's go!
Here's a first carry for their running back. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 39-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Rolling right. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Get it!
He'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Trap 50, trap 50! Steady!
They'll look to throw. The throw here is complete. And he's in! What a try! Touchdown, New York! His 4th TD grab of the season. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Average. 60 even.
first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
18, Rebel, 18, let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the gun, it's Milrow. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
79 Broncos.
On first down, it's Milrow. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Cut my team. Cut and ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Warrior 70. 18, 5 in.
Again, it's Milrow. Got a man. Good job coming back for the ball on the completion. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Seattle.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so it might be his first target.
And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Jalen Milrow. Touchdown, Seattle. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Jason Sanders on for the point after. His kick is good. And the Seahawks come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41.
Bronco switch.
Drive will start on the ground. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Julian Love brings them down.
Hold ready.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7.
At the 43-yard line.
7 top, Panther 60.
Back to throw. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Emanwari.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
ground. It's Walker to start the drive. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Come on. Hey,
Here's a designed run. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Cut 19.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. And that will wind up incomplete. 0-0s on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. More from MetLife Stadium after this. So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
On the set.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Let's go. 60 Bison. Nineteen Tiger. 60 Maverick. Dragon 6.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. Throw on the run, but it's off target. Behind his man, and that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll be brought down at the 45. That's Henry To'o on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 45-yard line.
Okay, break.
Here's 2nd and 6.
18 Rattler. 8. 7 Pirates. 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 7 Pira 79 Broncos.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That one swung out wide to Walker. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now first carry here from Keaton Mitchell. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 5.
Get it. 19, go.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he will score! Touchdown Seahawks. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Bronco 80.
And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Arnold Ebiketie in there on the tackle. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. He'll try to hit him with a screen. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Buffalo 18. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Jets 1st down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down to see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw again. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Okay, ready?
3rd and 5.
Go. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. No chance at all. He'll go down. Boye Mafe. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. the punter now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Ready?
From the pistol, here's Walker. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down, 8 yards to go. Milrow. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Timeout Seahawks, that is their second. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Now Seattle will use the final timeout as it comes 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
And it's third down.
This is 3rd and 6. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. Good job on the ground to pick it up. Mark it at the 38, move those chains. First down. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the
Throwing is Milrow. Gives it away quickly, and it's caught. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Top 60, top 60. 18 Radwood, 18 Radwood.
Now it's Milrow. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
2nd and 10.
Come on, ready.
They run with Walker. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Third, they need 8.
Let's go now. 65 10. Let's cook it, 19.
Here's Milrow to throw. This one down the field, but It'll wind up incomplete.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Ready, steady.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The one here is Breece Hall. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Cut 19, cut, go.
Now this time they'll look to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll go with the counter on 1st down. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ready up.
2nd down, they need 7.
Get it. Get it.
Now this looks like a design run. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Quick hitting slant there. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Ready, ready.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's going to have that 1st down. They didn't want to settle for 3, and now it's 1st and goal.
Here's a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Off the play action. He'll set up to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And the Seahawks are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Let's go now.
it's Walker. He's got it to the 14-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
Well, that run came at the perfect time, Mike. Anytime you find yourself backed up near your own goal line, the goal is to just start with one first down. They were able to get it here. Now you give a little breathing room, a little room to operate. Fresh set of downs, keep this drive alive.
They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Milrow. Short one there to his tight end, Fan. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down.
65, shot 60, shot 60. Go.
From the gun, it's Milrow. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Now the return. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Now give on the ground. He's inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The extra point, up and good. And the Jets will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
I mean, at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Come on, come on. Hey, Cowboy 80. Warrior 70. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 18, 5 in.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right. On 2nd down, here's Milrow. Going up top. He's got it. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allows the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
Now a give up the middle. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
He's taken down.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now it's 2nd and 1. 4th quarter begins on the ground. And he's going to get 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
70 Lions.
They'll stay on the ground. Not much there, maybe a yard. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
70. 18. Clutching it.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
60 by 50.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball. And I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
They get 15 on that game. And the Jets have a 1st down.
Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10.
Back to the air one more time. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And no chance to turn and you go. That one good for just a couple.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. The toss, left side, caught by his running back. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
RPO and the quick hit to Smith and Jigba. Now he's loose at the 40. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Seattle.
Jason Sanders.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Dragon 60.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They come to the line needing 6 yards for a first down.
Here we go. Set, go.
Third down. We'll try to get it on the ground. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Ready?
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Escaping, and he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
18 ready. 18 ready.
They'll drop to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
Here we go.
On the handoff, it's Mitchell heading right. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes third down. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. Talk things over before third down.
Mustang 19.
Now Milrow. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? As they come to the screen play, still in the back of their head.
And the defense there to meet them. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up the best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He should have enough there for the first down. Take it up to the 43-yard line.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the fourth quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught, and he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. They'll try to convert it on third down.
Let's go. Ready.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 21-yard
70
line.
Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains.
And now the referee, looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. Here's 2nd and 2.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Liking 18.
They'll look to throw again. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are under.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike, and just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. They'll try to run. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They were forced to travel cross-country and get the early start. 10 a.m. on their body clock.